Hi, this is Tracy. Now this video is about my first week learning Unity from zero to, I don't know how to say, from zero to become a game expert in the future, hopefully. This week, I learned like 4 basic insights. The first one is the basic interface. The second one is to control an object to move and rotate. The third one is using UI button to change color. The fourth one is something I learned from online, which is like how to use animator controller or animation controller to make a character move with animation. Now let's get started. So about the first part I learned this week is the basic user interface of this software. So basically, I think it has 3 parts. And as you can see, when it comes to the hierarchy part, it stores all the objects or any objects we want to use in our scene. And the second part is the project and console. So basically, about the project, I learned online is kind of like a storage room, or it's like a backstage of as you can see, a stage musical. So when you want something from your storage room, you can drag it in here or here. So this object will display in your front stage, like in your scene. So, and it is also very important to be very organized. Like for instance, in the assets part, I created a folder called prefabs where we can put all the objects we need or we created in here. And when you want to use it, you can simply drag it here, and you can duplicate them like this. And if you modify one object, it can be like modified together. So it's really useful. The third part actually is our inspector, where is all the details of the object we created. So and this week we also learned like 2 basic scripting. The first one is to make one object move and rotate. So okay, now let's try the first one. So the first step I need to do is create a cube, which I already created. So right now I'm going to inspector part and drag down, add component. So now we need to add a script. Name it my first script. And now I've already created a new script called my first script to make it move and rotate. Then I'm gonna drag it here. Okay, hopefully it works. Play. Okay, now I'm using W and S to make it move forward and backward. And then I hit the A and D to make it rotate. And now it works. Finally. Okay, so the next part is to use a UI button to make an object to change color. I need to firstly create a UI button text mesh pro. In order to change the color and the text in the UI, we can touch the text part, change the text. So red. And here we can change the color of this button. Then we need to create a new material, which I've already created here. Now I need to change the script. Create a new script. I will name it color. Create an add. Okay. And then save it. Let's see the inspector of the cube to see. Oh yeah, now we need to add our new material. So once again, cube. Here's our new script, my match. Okay, and then we go to the bottom part. Now I'm going to the unclick. Drag the cube here. New color. Change color. Hopefully it will work. Okay, finally. So now it can switch color when you click the UI. And I think this function will be very useful. Like when you want to create a scene, you can set a button here and you can make your character or first person view to touch the button and open the door or something like that. Okay, now let's welcome to the fourth part. So in the fourth part, they learned how to do a basic scripting about the movement this week. So I'm thinking about can I to use that skill to control character to move. And so I searched a lot of videos online and I find one video that is really simple and helpful. So I tried a little bit with it. I will walk you through quickly. So right now, here's a character I downloaded online. It's a character from Overwatch created by Blizzard. So I saved it into prefabs, and so the character is called Ramasha. So originally I downloaded the file from FBX file from Blender. I connected those materials and checked the rigs of this character. Oh yeah, here. So I checked the rig and changed the rig type, animation type into humanoid, and if we clicked configure, we can check the rigging of this character, which is good. If we want to control it to move, we need to use a tool called animator controller, and we need some animation. So also I downloaded some animation toolkits from Asset Store, so it's really useful. So usually we can just drag it into our controller. We need to select our character first, and we drag it. For instance, run forward. We drag this little triangle here, and it will automatically connect it to it. So then I connected the run forward one, and here I clicked make transition to connect these two, and for the parameters part, I add a speed. Like when the speed is greater than 0.1, it will move from this animation to the standing animation into the running one, and vice versa. Less than 0.1, it will go back. So then I changed a little bit about the script based on the script we learned in class. I add animator variations, and I keep those like rotation logic and movement logic. Then I apply that script in this character. So then I drag this script into here and run it. So okay, let's play. So yeah, as you can see right now, it starts breathing and looks very vivid, like a living creature. And then when we click move, it can rotate and run. So right now I only add one movement or animation, and the logic is rotate 90 degrees, but I think in the really game development we need to add more movement for all those movement animations in these assets. This is so fun. I really love playing it. From this week, I really enjoy learning this Unity software or developing a game. So I'll see you in the next video next week. Bye.